Hey, how's everybody going? Today is February the 21st, 2020. It's been a little while since had a vlog. I don't know, probably a little over a week. But really just wasn't sure what I needed to talk about. You know, nothing nothing real important, I don't guess, has has happened. Uh, Gracie's been sick with the flu. She's got a bad cough, still has a bad cough. It's been going on for a week now. Tracy has my wife. She's been sick this week. I've got a little sore throat, but not too bad. Um, feel okay. Did some work in my truck, a little fiberglass work for the stereo. Hadn't really talked a lot about that, but that's one thing that I really I like. I like to do. I like the whole process, the designing and the building and that kind of thing. Just wish I had a better place to do it, but that's a side note and a rabbit hole I don't want to chase today. We've been through Valentine's Day, so I hope that you had an opportunity to spend it with the ones you love. I did. Me and Tracy and our girls. We had our annual Valentine's dinner at church with our church family. Uh, and that went real well. Um, I think everybody enjoyed it. Uh, just had a good time fellowshipping with everybody. So we got through that, and again, like I say, I hope you had time to spend with the ones you love. Um, it's bad that that comes once a year, and you feel obligated then to do something special. I guess uh, I always try to get my wife a card. This year I did, and I got my wife and my girls each a card. This little piddly little gift, I guess, candy or whatever. But take the time to share with them what they mean to you. Just we're not guaranteed the next second, surely not the next day or the next year. So if nothing else, I do feel obligated at that time to put down on a card, hey, you know, just wanted you to know that I love you and that you mean more to me than you'll ever realize, because I know that I fail miserably in telling them that I love them enough. Um, so if you do if you do that kind of thing, take the opportunity to don't just sign a card. Make sure that you've taken a little bit of time and put something down in there. Just let them know that you thought a little bit more about it. Uh, I've I try to teach my girls, or I've tried to teach my girls, that gift giving is not just the act of giving a gift. When you take time to think out the gift, you take time to personalize the gift. Letting someone just to buy a card and sign your name, that's fine if that's what you do, but taking the time to put your feelings down for them to know, or if you're going to buy a gift, personalize it. And I'm not talking about putting initials on something. I'm talking about you think of that person the best that you know, and when you get that gift, it really means something. I mean, it really means something. It doesn't have to be $100. It could be $1 gift. But if it's, you know, and a lot of people don't understand that. Um, a lot of people don't understand that. It was silly, and it was kind of an example I give my daughter. And I hope my wife doesn't watch this right here. But years ago, years ago. It was on our anniversary, I think, but did not know what to get her. I wanted to get her something good, and it was silly, but I it meant something to me anyway. When we got married, we went to the beach for our honeymoon, and I asked my wife, where do you want to go for dinner? We're at the beach. Red Lobster. I'm thinking, Red Lobster? We're at the beach, seafood. But you want to go to a chain restaurant because I love the garlic biscuits. I'm like, okay, I want to make my wife happy, so we go to Red Lobster. Well, I found out years later that Food Line sells Red Lobster brand garlic biscuits in the box, the mix, so you make your biscuits. I understand that probably buying those, making those for her might have been a little, but I bought a couple boxes and I give them to her. And I know it sounds stupid, but my whole thought process was I remembered that was the whole reason, and that's what made her happy at the time. I guess as we get older, things, and she kind of looked at me and was like, "Oh, you got me a box of biscuit mix." You know, um, it was more the thought I was hoping, but I guess she missed that altogether. Um, so not everybody gets it. Even the love of my life, doesn't get it sometimes. But yeah, yeah, it's that thought. Um, you know, when you have the opportunity, especially people that you care about, and I'm sure just buying a gift for somebody, for a birthday or something like that you're not close to. Yeah, a shirt or a tie or whatever you get for whoever it is you're getting for. But if you have the opportunity to buy for somebody you really care about, that you really love, I don't know. I think picking out the gift, should be the hardest part because you care. So, really was not expecting to talk about this today, but I guess that's kind of where it's at. Um, that's what we'll talk. That's what we've talked about today. You know, picking the gift. Um, sometimes they miss the mark. Other times they hit spot on. Uh, my family's not much for taking pictures. Years ago, I told my wife that, you know, what are we, Christmas, what are we going to get my mom? My family's a little kind of difficult to buy for, but uh, we don't take pictures, especially my dad. He's funny. Um, Most of the time, if you see a picture of him, especially in the past, it's like this right here. So yeah. So we decided that we set up an appointment to get a family picture done, uh, and that was the gift. Mom, I've already talked to everybody. We're going to get together. We're going to go and we're going to have our picture made. All of us together. You'll have a family picture. And she cried. Now I don't want any. I don't want my mom or my wife or my to cry, but it was happy tears. And you've succeeded in a gift that is truly worthy of the person that you're trying to get it for when it is an emotional and they realize that you really care. So um, yeah, yeah, picking the right gift, letting them know how much you care about them. So again, I was not expecting to talk about that today, but that's just what has kind of come from these few minutes. So you guys have a great day, and may God bless you in a special way.